pretending nothing's wrong for far too long. Say it out loud, like you really mean it now, 'cause this is the last time. We're at the crossroad, and I can't let it go. I try to make you stay, but you're already far away. We're at the crossroad, and I'll let it go. Now I know this much is true. I won't be running after you.
Hello. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. But I think like a week and a half. It's the last one. So we'll go for a couple hours, hang out, get back into things a little bit. I was not here on Wednesday, then I had to cancel last Sunday, so I think it's been a week and a half now. But yeah, we're back. Back again. Sorry, I'm finishing my applesauce from lunch. It's that time of year, you know how it is. So still gonna be streaming whenever possible, but probably a few more breaks here and there. Hey Scrolls, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. I'm good. Doing good. Coming back from my short break. American Thanksgiving break. So we left Tuesday and I just got back like an hour ago. So shaders reload. I don't think the shaders are on. What do I have that hockey set? I thought it was one of those. Was it plus? Aha! I have a hotkey to be able to turn on my shaders. I forgot what it was. It's over on my numpad. It's the plus key. But nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. We did something different. We normally go over to either my wife's family or my family. But we actually went up to. She has some family up in Boston, Massachusetts. So we were there for a few days. It's pretty cool. It's a fun time. 10 out of 10 would do again. So I'd never actually been to Boston before, so it was a new experience for me. We're gonna do this, I think, so we can do this. Yeah, we're gonna get back into the swing of things with working on some of the nether here. This is where I left off last time, so we're just gonna pick up where we left off. Is the goal here. Okay, I'm gonna fill in all this lava. There we go. And I think we can start here, maybe? Oh, I already started kind of here. Okay. We got a beacon right there. Gonna help us insta-mine all the way through this. Oh, you're in Texas? Okay. Time for fall, just cool summer. Yeah, it was cold. But that's to be expected for the Northeast this time of year, so. Where I live in Maryland, it's actually supposed to snow on Tuesday, so I think it's kind of snow, wintry mix on Tuesday, and then it's supposed to snow on Friday. Which I feel like it's a little bit early for snow this year. I don't remember having that much snow in December, in early December. Late December, sure, but early December feels kind of early, to be honest. There are some parts of the actual Northeast. Given that I live in Maryland, and I guess we're technically we're mid-Atlantic. I wouldn't really call us Northeast. So we don't really get the same kind of weather that like Boston does. But there are parts of the Northeast that have already gotten snow, so a little wild. Not get cold here like it does for you. I think the weather changes have been changing fast over the years. Yeah, weather's been weird. Continues to get weirder. Definitely continues to get weirder. That's good enough. Make the cutoff here then. So that's been like I said, we left Tuesday night. We didn't actually head up to Boston until Wednesday morning. We dropped off, a lot of people here know Bailey, my dog. We dropped her off with my wife's parents. They were gonna do some dog sitting for us while we were up there, so we went and stayed the night at their place. We live in Maryland, they live in Virginia, so we went to Virginia, like maximum hour drive away from where we live. Spent the night there and then went up to the Thanksgiving. So and we drove back yesterday to her parents' place, and then drove back from Virginia back with our dog today. So that's generally how that works for us if we're dropping off our dog. So an hour to Virginia is not bad, honestly. The drive to Boston was like, because we were trying to avoid a lot of tolls. I think total time, if you include stops in the time, the total time from when we originally left to when we arrived was about 10.5 hours. The normal route, like without stops, without traffic, would be like 9 hours. So 8.5, 9 hours. So we added an hour and a half to 2 hours to our drive. But it'd be what it is. Most of it was fine, honestly. It was just, you know, kind of boring. At least on the way back. On the way there, it was okay, but on the way back, we took a slightly different route that went more like inland. Because a lot of times, if you travel up like the east coast of the U.S., you can travel along, basically along the coast. We went a little more inland, in towards Pennsylvania, which can get a little more boring because it's a lot more just mountains and not a whole lot there. So, yeah. Pick all this stuff up, but we're back. We're gonna be streaming for a couple hours. We're gonna be working on some of our project here. We've been working on this for months now, but just our little dig project here. And we'll see where that goes. I mean, if I get bored of it, we might go do other things. But honestly, it's been fine. Like I haven't been too bored of this. I can feel every once in a while my brain being like, can I go do something else? But right now it's okay. Helps I haven't played for a week and a half. Hard to get bored of things if you don't do them very often. Not that week and a half is that long of time, but it can feel long. Especially when I feel like a lot of what I do in this game relies on some level of muscle memory. So. There we go. We're gonna make this the border. Just kind of go straight down from here. Whoop. Make my life a little bit easier. I can't, we are over lava, okay. So a lot of these blocks are just gonna go down there and get absorbed by the lava. I'm running out of space. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm running out of space in my storage system for a lot of these kinds of blocks. So I'm either gonna have to make like another storage system or just throw them away in lava or something. Start getting rid of them. It kind of feels like a waste. I'm not the type of player that likes to just waste blocks like that. Throw them away, basically. But I mean, you have too many. It gets to a point. So there you go. It is very calm in this area of the world today, though. I think because I don't have like a huge space that's spawnable. Usually magma cubes are the big problem here. Today they've been okay. I've been going for like, what, 10 minutes? Maybe? 15 minutes? 10 real minutes of actually doing something. So it probably hasn't had enough time to do much, but I'm just gonna finish this off. We're gonna do this. Do that. Okay. Okay, cool. We will take these back to my shulker boxes. We have a bunch over here. Alrighty, sounds good, Scrolls. So I think... yeah, we have a lot of space already taken up. Do that. Okay. Oh, I need more rockets. Well, I'm running low on rockets. We should go... Maybe we go take these shulker boxes back now. And go get ourselves some more rockets. That might be wise. Let's see. Because we've got this space, we've got this space. What I might do is finish off this space down here. Where's a good stopping place for this? Okay, there's lava right there. This is the border here. We're only going up to here. Let's put a giant wall here. This is right underneath of the wall here, yes. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this first. We'll make this our stopping point before we go get more rocket stuff and empty our shulker boxes. I think this will be a good place. There we go. So, yep, that's like I was saying. That's been my week. I am not looking forward to going back to work, but such is life. Don't get me wrong, it's not like my job is terrible, but it is also nice to like not have to worry about anything. So it's usually difficult when people come back from like vacations and holidays that are actually enjoyable. You know, if you actually enjoy hanging out with your family, for instance, you know, it's hard to get back into the swing of things afterwards. So we'll get there. Let's grab these. You're dead. Say what I do over here. I might just do. I don't know. I don't know what I do over here. Because I can get rid of like that level and just have the lava overtake it, which probably works. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't need all these blocks, so let the lava absorb them. Get rid of them for us. Go. These blocks. Get rid of those blocks. It's going quickly. Oh, I do already have my shovel on me. I didn't see it on my hotbar. I do kind of like that even if I've been away from the game for a little bit, I've played this game so much at this point that it really is just muscle memory. Getting back into it, it just takes me maybe 10 or 20 minutes. Then I feel basically like I never stopped playing. Now that could be different if I took a much larger break, but I have not taken a big break from this game ever. I don't know, like I don't know if I've ever taken a big break from this game, because I've always either streamed or been working on something. You know what? Maybe last year or the year before, whatever year it was that I stopped making content for a little bit. I stopped streaming for a month or two, just trying to figure out what I was gonna do. I found that streaming helps keep me, you know, regardless of what I'm actually doing, it helps keep me engaged in the game. It gives me an easy way to play the game, because otherwise it can be really difficult. I've mentioned this before, but it can be really difficult to like be away from the game for a long time and then kind of get back into the swing of things and know what you were doing. And Especially when I spent such a long time really not playing in this world and doing other things in Minecraft. It became difficult to remember what I was doing in the world. That's why it's kind of nice that it's my this is the focus. This is my only focus when it comes to content. It's just this world. So it's nice. It's kind of nice to have that because I only then need to focus on one world. I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of different other things. I've thought about like shorter series at times, but nothing that would be long lasting like this. So I play Rocket League, yeah. I do. It's a different vibe than Minecraft, of course. Like, I play Minecraft when I want to think and build something. I play Rocket League if I just can't handle thinking. So I probably play Rocket League a little more right now because if I'm playing a video game, a lot of times I just want to not think about it. But if I'm in the mood to build something, to be creative of some kind, then that's where Minecraft comes around. Yeah, fair enough. Hopefully you're doing well, by the way, Jen. Yeah. I'm not great at it anymore. I'm still champ 2. Like, I'm okay at Rocket League. But I'm not, like, as much of a sweat as I used to be. I just use it to numb my brain. So I don't really care how good I am. I just care that I get to move some buttons around, and that is definitely muscle memory. Okay, we need to get some slabs. It's cold. Yeah. When you say cold, how cold is it for you right now? Don't start that. I mean, I thought I knew cold, and then we were in Boston, and like the temperature was in the 30s, but the wind chill was in the 20s. I'm like, geez, in November. So 41. It was 55 when ooh, it's going down. 55 to 41 during the day. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Do. Why did I not get another stone? Oh no, please give it to me. Is music even loud enough? It's a little better. Welcome back, Scrolls. I hate it. It's fine. Okay, I turned it up a little bit. That's too loud, let me know. Because I always feel like I turn the music down really low, so I don't know, maybe that's just me. Hey Breezy, how's it going? I'm live on a Sunday, it's a miracle. Wednesdays have just generally been easier. For a number of reasons. But that's why some of the Sunday streams have gotten skipped. On a tail. Not crazy about this song anyway. You know what I was listening to? It came on Spotify. Let's see if I can find it. This is All On Me by Case in Point, which I don't even know what happened to that group. trying to remember. I feel like they were doing some stuff for a bit. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna add to my queue. This song is old, but it came on my Spotify playlist. I don't know if it was during the drive or it was before that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this song. This was probably one of the first Monster Cat songs I really listened to back in the day. It's the song is called Surge by Noise Storm. It is, speaking of Noise Storm, it's always funny to me when I go to like football games, because one of the things that, like, at least the games I've gone to, like, it's played especially at college games, is Crab Rave. It's just so funny to me. But it's by Noise Storm. It's a Monster Cat song. This song is old. This song is, I say old, it's like 11 years old now. 11 or 12 years old. It's 70 for you, Breezy? Wow. How? That's a good question. What are you working on currently? So, this is my, I'm calling it my nether perimeter. Oh, there's some wither skeletons over here we can go kill. The entire goal of this area of the nether is to create a mined out, bedrock to bedrock, cleared out area for this wither skeleton farm in the middle here, which is, I'm slowly working on it. I haven't worked on it since I made the episode where I got these wither roses, but the idea is to have a wither rose wither skeleton farm. Hello? Okay, never mind. I'm just terrible at this game. We need to get enough wither skeleton skulls to fight another wither to get more wither roses, though, which is part of the problem. We need 2 more skulls. So, I say 2 more because I always keep a skull in here to help with the sorting. So we really only have 1 wither skeleton skull right now. It's currently 72. That's wild. What is it here? It's 43 right now. Oh, they just... Oh, no. They better not. They better not. Tuesday is a high of 39 here. And they were saying 2 to 4 inches of snow, and now it's 4 to 5 inches of snow. I'm gonna cry. I better go back down. I'm not ready for snow. It's too early. It's too early. I can't. But yeah, so our project here is the nether perimeter. So it's gonna be a lot of digging. Most people, when they make those perimeters, do some kind of flying machine, TNT, duper, whatever it might be, to clear out the area. I did not want to for this world. I have nothing particularly against them. In this world, I do generally try to avoid TNT dupers and flying machines. It's just my preference. So that's part of it. The other part of it is just the idea of digging it out. I really like. So, all right. Two things we got to do. One, we got to empty out these shulker boxes. Taking this one with me as well, so we can fill it up with stone. And we can actually go this way to get up. And number 2, we need to get ourselves some more rockets. That is the plan. Emma's letting Bailey out. Bailey was being a menace, so I put her in her crate to calm down. And she's probably asleep now. She good now?
Daddy, I'm sorry.
What's that punishment? You just need to calm down.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry.
Sorry.
And I'm not. She was barking because she was on her perch and looking outside. So she gets to stay on the ground. There we go. That's spawn. We want spawn. No, I think we want here. You want spawn? I think we do want spawn. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. There we go. What I really need is an entrance to my storage room from down here. That's actually a great idea. I have great ideas. Sometimes. Which way do we go? I think we go this way, and then this. I think the Blackstone is maybe over here. Codes unlocked. Wow. Now they want Blackstone. Got Blackstone. 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 Okay. The bath salts, I think, go down here. Yeah, this column. So basalt, 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 basalt. And I think we'll deal with the rest of that afterwards. Load these in here. Normally I would just put these into the shulker box and loader and let it go, but honestly it's faster just to do it this way. Did I start to put shulker boxes in here? I did. Maybe what I do is I just put these shulker boxes in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I probably do that. Just do that all the way across. And these just go in here. Then we don't have to worry about it. Do we need more shulker boxes? Probably. Talking about me? How dare you? Only allowed to talk at me. Of course, it's gonna be all good things anyways, right? Because I'm just great like that. Yep. Yep. That's good. Give me the Blackstone. Thank you. my blackstone. There we go. Almost done? Yes? Uh-huh. That works. Sure. Of course. I'm just the greatest that there ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. Something like that, right? Close enough. It was nether bricks. Gravel. It's on the other side of this floor, I believe. This is the kind of stuff that I store in my brain. I don't store useful stuff. I just store the exact location of where to put all my resources in my world. 2 + 2? Don't know that. The exact location of the blocks? Absolutely. There is a nether items area here. There are magma blocks up here. Yes, there are. Are these full? All that? Oh no, it's not full. I gotta stop doing that. I can't fill in all these slots because then it looks like it's full when it's not. So we'll do that. That's better. Be the very best like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. Train them is my cause. Insert Pokemon theme. The actual background music. Instead of just the lyrics. Love, I don't think I've actually like watched the Pokemon shows in years, but I still remember the music. For the background music to the intro. I can conjure an image of it in my head. It's great. And then these can actually probably go in there. So stone slabs are the next thing, and stone slabs. So we have slabs here, but I just want stone, I think. So what we're gonna do, pop up to the stone area, my ender pearl, because if you're not using it in ender pearl to travel around your storage room, what are you doing? Probably doing something better than what I'm doing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just grab all of this stone. Haven't watched in years. We bought the DVDs when I was a kid. Like before school, if we had an extra 15-20 minutes, we could watch an episode, which was nice. Use ladders like a normal person? Ah, oh, man. Normal's overrated. But that's true. Ah, water. Flavored water. Blackberry, I believe. Okay. Find the middle, find the middle, find the middle, shoot up. find the bed. Beautiful. So, this way. Mob farm. Gunpowder, rockets, live, laugh, love. Basically. Do I have rockets in here already? Or gunpowder? I've got some gunpowder already. I'll leave that in here. So that will make a bunch. But we need more. And I'm gonna repair my pickaxe while I'm here. Might as well, right? Remember when they aired on TV for the first time? Yeah, I think the original series when they aired for the first time was before my time. When I was a kid, I remember we were up to the Sinnoh region at that point. We already gone through Kanto, Johto, Hoenn. And they were releasing the Diamond and Pearl games. I was in like elementary school. For DS. So I got them on my Nintendo DS Lite. When they came out. Which was nice. What year did they come out? Pokemon Show Season 1. First episode allegedly. What? Yeah, the Indigo League. Originally aired in Japan in 1997 to 1999. Later aired in the United States from September 8th to November 20th, 1998. And on Kids WB, the WB from February 13th to November 27th, 1999. Concluding with the airing of the previously unreleased episode 18 on June 24th, 2000. Wait, what lore is this? I mean, there was a previously unreleased episode 18. Interesting. So watch you in a second, Jen. Fair enough. Episode 18 of Season 1 of Pokemon was originally banned in the US. That's wild. They had to cut some parts out of it in order to air it in the US. And that's why it was the last episode like shown in the US. There were some, I guess, suggestive themes, allegedly, in the Japanese version of that episode. Solidifying the fact that Pokemon is indeed an anime and not a cartoon. So the parts of the episode, though, I guess only a few parts of them had to get edited out, and they did end up getting edited out. So I wonder if episode 18 is on the disc that I had or not. I don't know. There we go. But anyways, good show, 10 out of 10. I had the first few seasons. We would watch the reruns of Johto and Hoenn seasons in the mornings during the summer. It would come on at like 6:30 in the morning. We would specifically get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning just to watch, I think, Pokemon. There were reruns of like all kinds of different kids shows that we really liked that would go on early in the morning. I was not normally someone who's gonna wake up at 6:30 to go watch that, but it was kind of funny each week though, waking up like trying to figure out what episode was going to be on TV. Sometimes it was something that we had seen already, but they were, I think it was at the 6:30 or 7 o'clock slot. They were going through each season episode by episode every morning, so we had to make sure we got up every morning at that time so that we could watch the next episode. I mean, Brock was constantly flirting with Nurse Joy. Yep. It was very funny as a kid. But let's do that. What a character. What a character, that Brock. Okay. Got about 2 more stacks that we've gotten since then. The time I was watching Saved by the Bell at Full House, nice. I was really into a lot of, like I was saying, like the cartoon stuff. It was on Cartoon Network. It was coming on early. So I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Then I watched Pokemon after that. I think like some of the Beyblade series would come on early in the morning. Bakugan, great. Loved that series as a kid. There was a series called Chaotic, which had a video game for the Nintendo Wii. And there was like a card game associated with it as well that we would get. Trying to think. Those are all like the Cartoon Network shows I remember. All pretty much anime, or anime-esque, less kids cartoon. So that's great. Full House aired on TV about 35 years ago. Yeah, that was an interesting thing. So when we went to Boston for Thanksgiving, the reason we went is because Emma's cousin was hosting a Thanksgiving. He hosted it last year. We couldn't go last year, so we ended up going this year. And I think I've said this, but like, I'm 26 now, right? Like, I'm not old, but I'm not super young either. I'm talking about like 35 years, how long that's been. I am now at a point where I see people my age who are getting gray hair, which is weird. I was mentioning that Emma's cousin hosted Thanksgiving. Well, he is a little bit older than Emma, so he's a little bit older than us. So he's like 27. He's like a year older, I think, year and a half. And he's already getting gray hair, which I felt very bad seeing. I did not mention it to him because I did not want to be that person. Ow. But yeah, I felt a little older seeing that, being like, oh, I now know people my age who are actually graying. It's a little weird. Just to say, like, I'm not as surprised by things that are older anymore, I guess. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen were babies and they were like a few weeks younger than me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Rough to think about too. We were watching the Virginia Tech UVA football game last night. For those who don't know, I went to Virginia Tech for college. So that's the annual like Virginia Bowl basically between UVA and Tech. Tech got decimated, unfortunately. But UVA's quarterback, they said, I think it was his quarterback and Virginia Tech's quarterback, I believe, were both 7th-year seniors. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you can be a 7th-year senior. I kind of get 6 because they gave people an extra year of eligibility to be able to play in college because of the 2020 season. They didn't count that against your eligibility, so you could continue playing. So like I get 6 because you can redshirt a year, which basically means scratch the year you don't play, but you're still in college. You get 4 years of eligibility, and then they gave an extra year for COVID, so that was 6 years. I don't know where the 7th year came from, but I believe he's a 7th-year senior, and he's 25, so a year younger than me. I was thinking in my head, like, I couldn't even imagine, like, not necessarily going to college. Going to college is fine, people do it at all ages, but playing college football, having been in school for 7 years straight. I wonder if he went to maybe like community college or something. Sometimes if you go to some of the junior colleges or community colleges, maybe they get another year. I don't know. It was a bit unfortunate because you could see on TV, like he didn't have his helmet on, you could see on TV his receding hairline. I was like, oh no. That's horrible. That's UVA's quarterback, so I didn't mind making fun of him a little bit. But yeah, yesterday was a lot of the state bowls. Yeah, Florida and Florida State, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech. So okay, I think we've got enough. Let's go make some paper. So, a fun day to watch college football if that's something that you like to do. I don't watch a whole lot of college football, but the UVA Virginia Tech game is one that we tend to watch. So I followed some of the other scores, but I don't follow them too closely college wise. Like for the most part, I'd say the only sport that I really follow anymore is the NFL, National Football League in the US. I need to go down here. It's pretty much the only sport I follow. I still kind of get updates as I guess I follow Virginia Tech's college football team a little bit, but I don't follow that as closely as I follow the NFL. So I think because the NFL are all professionals, it makes it a little more fun to follow. The games are a little less predictable because again they're all really good. Which I can do. There you go. Let's do that. Let's maybe do that. See if that fits. See if we can fit any more. Maybe a little bit. No. 18. 24. 54? Let's see. It might be 54. I did not need to do that. Nope. I don't know what I put the paper now. Random place down here. Random place. We are stocked up though, which is good. That was football, college, and pro. Mostly college now though. Or same, mostly college now though, yeah. College I think is more, can be more fun for people to watch. So I don't blame them. I like the high octane of the NFL compared to college football. Now college football has probably bigger plays, but I also feel like it's like you're not seeing the best of the best against the best of the best. So help you unpack. I gotta unpack too. My stuff's still in the car. Well, some of it is. Some of it I brought in. Some of it is still in the car. Because we got back, I ate lunch and then started streaming. So. All right. So one of the things that I was looking at, you all probably heard me mention it. I think it'd be really nice to have an entrance down here into the storage room. I don't know how that would work, but I think that would be really cool. So I want to see what I can do. Even if it's like right here. Like right here. Here's the storage room. If you couldn't tell. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if there's an easy way to get into the storage room though. We could build a staircase here going all the way up and connect it up there. Yeah, you know what? I might go get some blocks. I have an idea. Was the last time we talked? So I haven't, well, I don't know us, but I haven't streamed in a week and a half. So might have been around then. Oh, yes, you did. Okay, yeah, you did tell me that. You guys have moved back in. So you're unpacking the stuff that was moved out. Babe, I don't know if you and Jen have been here at the same time, so Jen might not know. Yeah. Okay, let me go back here. There's a banner guy. Banner guy can go away. Don't you shoot me. Don't be mean. I'd be very mean if you shot me. Banner guy, please go away. I do not like you. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I could do a 3x3 right here. Something like this, maybe. I'll have to make better blocks here, but this is an easy place to start right here. Oh no. Let's do that. That is a redstone, so we're not gonna mess with that. That's a staircase we could get up to. Okay. Okay. I see where I'm going with this. This can go all the way up here. I have not yet. I've not updated the .10. I do need to. I was thinking about it right before stream as well. I hadn't done that yet. Let's do that. I think that's the base there. So an easy thing to do for me would be to link this staircase up with the back over there. Hey Jastic, how's it going? It's going good here though. How are you doing? Just ruined something, I'll tell you that. I don't know what I ruined, but I ruined something. So this is the floor here. I see what's going on here. Trying to decide how I want to do this, because this is the edge here. I feel like I'd rather come through here, you know? Make this my entrance right here. Like that. That's not bad. Doing good, that's good. Fair enough, Breezy. Enjoy your unpacking. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. I appreciate it. I'll just be here trying to do whatever this is. Make myself a staircase. I was gonna do some digging today, but I don't know. This is speaking to me right now. You know, instead of that, instead of coming all the way out here, I could do this instead. Torch. Like that. Something like that would work. I bet you're not that bad, Jastic. I bet you can make something pretty good. Give it a little bit of time, a little bit of practice. Okay, I need a torch. This is not going to end well if I do not have a torch. I gotta be careful as well that creepers don't jump down on me. This definitely needs a torch up here, I'll tell you that. Do that. Put some blocks across. So this is probably where we'll have a little wall right here. Put a wall here, put a wall here. Easy entrance right here. Let's go to sleep. Get rid of the monsters. Get rid of the monsters. I do really like this idea though. I feel like this idea is gonna work out really well. So we're gonna put a pillar all the way up. I'll change this out for some other material, but for now I wanted to just get the layout of the staircase in using whatever material is easiest, and I always have a ton of stone. So do that, and then we'll do this. Staircase like this is pretty easy to make. Started hardcore world is in a desert, like 10,000 block radius. It took me like 600 days to get a cactus. Really? That's a bit surprising. There should be a desert within a 10,000 block radius, but I guess it's always possible with the whatever seed you get that, yeah, maybe not. There we go. Here's our staircase. Then we just do this all the way up. We make it up to here. We can come into here, go up, down, whatever way we want. Easy enough. I need to get some lights. Let's go get ourselves some lanterns, I think. Music discs. Lights are over here. Let's grab some torches, actually. Oh, I have a stack of torches. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't. Oh my goodness. Apparently I don't look. Ooh, we were surrounded by icy oceans. Yeah. Cold biomes. That's rough. That is definitely rough. Do not envy that. Go. Now the question is, what do I want to do? I think I want this to be a quartz pillar in the middle. That's easy enough to get. Yeah, let's get some materials. Oh my goodness. I just sneezed, so make sure I'm muted. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Thank you, Jen. Hachu. Name of the game. Hachu. Oh, you know what? I've got quartz up here, probably. Here? Aha. That's bone blocks. That's not quartz. That's definitely bone blocks. Not an aha moment. Very, very early aha. Might be all the way up here. I swear I have quartz somewhere. It's iron blocks. I mean, 200 days to beat the Ender Dragon is not bad. If you want to play it safe, that's totally fine. Especially in hardcore, right? Like, that's fine. No issues with that. I play it pretty safe in this world. This world's been going on for how long now? 3,264 days. So. Is that quartz or mushroom? Snow blocks. Quartz should be this. Smooth quartz, block of quartz, quartz pillars. I'm gonna put some extra stone in here. Put some quartz pillars. I need some deep slate tiles. I've got some deep slate around here somewhere. I think it's up here. Oh, good job, me. Right through the ceiling. Do I have a stone cutter around here? This is really not a well-equipped storage room, is it? There's a stone cutter. I don't feel like I should have to run around to find it. But okay, me. I don't really use... I've only used the deep slate quartz, really. I mean, I use some other deep slate stuff in there. Let's get a couple of the polished, maybe, and then let's maybe do some bricks and see if I want to mix those in at all. We'll see. Should be down here, yeah. So this pillar is going to be the quartz pillar. All the way up. Torch. 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 Easy enough. Nice quartz pillar. I feel like I want the sides here, like right here, to be this polished. Maybe. These are the follow Jastic. I really appreciate it. There we go. And shovel. Nice. Put stone here. Are those all viewer emotes? I don't remember what emotes I had for subs and which I had for viewers anymore. But you may have also just gotten access to them. Good points, which is probably fair. They're cool though, aren't they? Very cool. Yep. Okay. See if I like these walls. I don't know if I will. We'll find out. I feel like these middles could use the brick. Alright, thanks for hanging out for a bit and thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. This wall here, we could put some lights in it if we wanted to. Do that. I'll do that. Something like that. Did I run out of them? Is there more in here maybe? Put the pillars back in. Yeah, get some polished deep slate there. And we'll do that. Come out to here. Easy enough. We could also just forego doing that and just do something. Just keep this open-ended if we wanted to. Just do that. And that. That looks weird to me. I'd rather have this. I'd do something like that if we wanted to. And or just, let's see, deep slate tiles all the way across if we wanted to. Just do that. We're gonna use the happy gas to better terraform this, but at least on the outside, because on the inside it'll be fine. not bad actually. Do not that. Do something like that. It's a bit funky, but I actually kind of like it. You know? We do something like this. I need more polished deep slate probably, but whoop. Actually, this could go like that. That's easy enough. You quite like it. You come down the staircase. That should probably be stairs instead, but it's a decent start. Little offshoot. I think we need some more quartz though. Maybe instead of that. I don't want to make that quartz though. It's a bit tight in here. Actually do that. What I thought about doing was putting a quartz pillar here, but then this feels kind of tight, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not from a walking perspective. Do something with this maybe. I don't necessarily like insetting this, but it would be better. Let's do that. Give me that, thank you. And then this to be symmetrical. We could do that. We could push that wall back a bit. Give ourselves some more room here. So do something like that. Instead of having the path as it is, actually grab some of that. We could do some polished. Let the path curve a little bit like that. That's not bad. Maybe even do something like that. Looks a little funky. So I don't know. Can also probably just do that. And that. And set it a little bit. I think similarly for here. You know what? Instead of curving that, what if we actually did that instead? It's a little cramped. I don't like that. Alive than I've never been in your way. I think that's gonna be better. We'll do here. Do this. I'm gonna have to do some serious terraforming on the outside, but that's fine. Do that. I'll also just do this. I think we can just do that if we wanted to. Don't like that though. I'd rather this be like that if we're gonna do anything. Otherwise, part of me just wants to get rid of that and get rid of that and that. Doesn't really fit the vibe of this though, but it's neat. Honestly, that's not bad. This corner just feels a little weird to me. Okay. So we have a staircase up here. But we do need to work on the walls. And we're gonna do that, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna work. We need more blocks, but we're making good progress. Do I have a stone cutter around here? There's one right up here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make you into stairs. And we're gonna replace these stairs with these stairs. No, instead of doing that, let's start at the bottom. So I think I know how I want this to go. Start at the bottom. Deep slate tiles. Yep. Start with deep slate tiles. All around the bottom. Then I like to do the upside down and then the regular side upstairs. Let's do that. Whoop. Then this, we need to do upside down, right side up. Whoop. I like the vibe that this gives. Yep. Do that, we're right up to here. We can do that if we wanted to. We'll do that. Looks a little better to me. Okay. I don't know what to do with the ceiling. To be honest with you. Don't know. I think normally we do some kind of deep slate tile. Just looking through this storage room. So maybe we just do something like that. I feel like it needs better texturing, but to start. Like that. Isn't terrible. I kind of want to try this. No. That doesn't really work for me. Okay, I'll think about that. Part of me wants to take some of these deep slate bricks and incorporate them, but I don't know. Let's do that. Do this. Do that. That faces externally. Well, we'll shake it up a little bit. We'll shake it up a little bit. Get a little bit of it peeking through, maybe. Right? We walk outside here. You can see a little bit of the deep slate peeking through, which is kind of an interesting concept. Like if I were to stand back here, what do I see? Well, I see that gaping thing, which we need to figure out. You can kind of see it through there, but honestly, it's not bad. Once we get that little section there, we'll see. But honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So we can roll with that. Some of this in here. Keep some of the quartz pillars on me. There we go. We need some more deep slate, so let's go get ourselves some more deep slate. Now a zombie pigment can come in here now though. Big yikes. That's fine. That's what happens when you expose your staircase to the nether portal. It's fine. Is it here? It is here. In the sea. I could put a fence at a gate. That's true. I thought about doing like a sliding door of some kind, but like an automatic. Oh, I did that. A push button, essentially. That would keep him from getting in. Not that, thank you. Let's do you. Okay. So we're up here. Oh no, this is the very top. Okay. Wait a second. And down here, That's right. We go way down here. Let's get rid of some of this. That is that. It's an interesting entrance. But we could put like a hidden... Oh, I don't know if we could right there. It'd have to be on this side, I think. Put some pistons here. Basically. To be able to close it and open it. It'd be a little exposed, but... Yeah, the easy thing to do would just be to put a fence gate right here. And then they wouldn't be able to get in. Instead of trying to be fancy about it. Just use, you know, the things that that the game provides. Who would have thought? All the way up. Up to here. Close that in. Close that in. Then this side we will start. Oh, I don't need to go all the way up there. Okay. Bring those blocks down. I do find it funny how I just kind of put this together in my brain as the stream was unfolding today. Said, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Was not at all an intention of mine today to be working on a staircase, but here we are. See a need, fill a need. Okay. Do we have all the walls in? We might, I think we do. I'm using the obsidian as part of the wall, but I actually quite like it, like that. Okay. I'm thinking. Just put all these blocks in here for now. I need to get these shulker boxes out of my inventory, I think. So we have an ender chest. Put the extra thing in there. Let's do that. I do not. We'll say tools. We'll put my water, my water bucket in there. It's technically a tool. Okay. That gives me more space in my inventory to work with. I don't feel as cramped now. Thankfully. Actually, all this stuff could probably flow into here. Empty shulker box. Don't really have a place to put it. I've got a single piece of obsidian. Can I put the single piece of obsidian in my valuables? I ran out of space because that's apparently how that works. Just put in the extra tools. It's fine. Clearing out some space. Okay. There's our shulker box. Let's do that. Let's do that. And that is our stone slabs for later. Okay. A little more organized. I like it. Very nice. I don't know what we're doing for lighting. We're gonna have to figure that out. So let's find some lighting tools over here. So I've got lanterns. That's an easy one. I used redstone lamps here and lanterns. So I could also do a combination. I think lighting is going to be really important. That's why I'm focusing on it right now. Do we have glowstone over here? No, we do have redstone in the area. And we do have a glowstone. Should be in the nether items. Redstone's going to be here. Decent amount of redstone. Glowstone should be in the nether items, I think. Yes. Yes. Let us and Tomato make some redstone lamps. Put the last piece of glowstone back. Bring some redstone blocks. I should have torches somewhere. If I don't, I can make some. Just make some. About to sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Do not sneeze. Why are you about to sneeze? That doesn't make any sense. You're not supposed to sneeze. Okay. 32 is probably enough. It is cheaper. I'm going out on a limb. Where's my staircase to get down here? Is it over here? Yeah, it is. Why did I put this staircase over here? It's kind of weird. I should have put staircases in all the corners, to be honest with you. But hindsight is 2020. Okay. I don't know how I want to do these, because I kind of feel like I want to inset them a little bit. Let's turn those into stairs. What's gonna happen here, in theory, is that I do this, and this, and that. I don't know if that's gonna work. That may not work. Because I don't want the torch to mess with anything. We're gonna need a block there. Let's see. See if I mess anything up by doing this. So right here. Can't do that apparently. I can do that. Put a torch there. Does that lock anything? Nope. Gonna put an actual torch on top of that. And what should happen now, if I were to place that. Ah. That works pretty easily. See, when I'm up against a wall like this, it's pretty easy. When I'm not, it gets more difficult. And get rid of that. So if I'm here, how do I want to do this? So I have lights right there. Want to go here maybe next? No, I don't know if I do. Alright, we'll try it out. So, half one. I could do something like descending like this as well. Yeah, I could do something descending like this. That could be interesting. Might be a lot, but we can try it. No way that's there, but cool. Okay. So that can go like that. That can go like that. Redstone. Cool. Get rid of that. Give me that. Redstone. Redstone. Stair. Stair. Do we see it back here? I don't even see it. You can see it without the shaders on. I don't know. I kind of like it. Ooh, this could be bad. Potentially. See if it messes with anything. Oh, I'm in a very YOLO mood right now. I'm doing good, Signing Sand, though. Hopefully you're doing well. I just saw your message. Hopefully it hasn't been there for too long, but hopefully you're doing well. I got super focused on what I was doing. I just like ignored everything else in my brain apparently. Okay, over there, okay. Doing great things. Put another game into beta test. Nice. How's all that stuff going? Sounds like you're putting another game into beta test and going pretty well. Can I do this and do like that? Yes, I can. That's what I could do. Hold up, hold up. Hold it. Hold. This is kind of a phone. That wouldn't work. That would not work. That has to go there. Okay. Well, fine then. Okay. Boom, boom. It's gonna look a little funky, but we're okay. Redstone torch. Again, I'm a little nervous about where we're at with this, but this part is at least easy right here. Torch here. Oh, and that's lit up anyways. I probably don't even need a torch there. Because we have the light that's already on. Took a break from MS-DOS and made a game for the Scion Series 3 pocket computer from the 1990s. It says 128K or 256K RAM, 240 by 80 black and white screen. Still x86 architecture though, alright. Not bad. But that does sound old. Not the architecture, but the... when the pocket computer came out. Sounds cool overall though. So I think we're gonna do that, that, and that. I'm gonna do that. Uh-huh. I do not get to do I don't do a whole lot of other things in my free time related to programming or games or anything like that other than what I'm doing here, so it does sound cool though. So that's there. Okay. I really like what I'm doing with the lights here. I'm gonna turn off the shaders real quick just to see what it's like without the shaders. I really like that. I think that's cool. Debating having one on this side. A light, but they're pocket computers in 1980, but they're also very calculator like, about 2K RAM basic built-in. Still QWERTY though, that's good. And one of that type in the mid 80s. The Sans Serif is more like a mini laptop. Basically like programming language built into it. Semi-compiles, you can write professional apps in it. Do you know what the language is called? I'm just curious. Or is it just, you're just saying it's basic like because that's the only name it has? Second, it's called OPL, a bit like QBasic, but it's things like compulsory declaration of variables. Okay. OPL. Kind of a basic acronym. But cool though. Any leaves? Did I put leaves in here? Did I not put leaves in here? I just put flowers? What is wrong with me? I'm the leaf person. I'm supposed to put leaves in everything. Because this case stands for organizer programming language. Or Organzer? Gainzer program. Early components were called the Scion Organizer. And this was by Organizer. Scion Organizer 2. Okay. So it's named after their earlier computers. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough though. Someone's watching. Oh, oh, oh. I want this here. Dude, I don't think I need that anymore. We could. Oh, we could do slabs. What am I thinking? Could do slabs. Slabs are a great idea. Slabs are generally a great idea. We do stairs here. And then here, we can move this up one. Yeah. We can do that. We can do that. We can just move this whole ceiling up one. I know what I'm doing sometimes. It's like, why does this feel weird? That's why it feels weird. Because it's supposed to be one higher. Because then this is supposed to be a ceiling like this. Yeah. Whoa. That's not right. There. My very first video game was QBasic Gorillas. These are all things I'm hearing for the first time today. What these things are, that's wild. Do I think that better fits what I was going for. So instead of, let's do that. How does this work? Yeah. Let's do a slabs there instead. And then this can actually be stairs, maybe? This transition's weird. Maybe it's better if I just do that. Not that. Slabs. I don't know. Like from this angle, the slabs are a lot better. But what if I can do like this instead? Maybe? That maybe works a little better. A little better. Could also potentially just do this. Yeah, that's probably a little better. Rounds it off. In that case, why not just do that? Yeah, it's gonna be better. When your dad's Windows 3.1 work laptop? Nice. A work laptop for that is wild, though. Do be wildin'. Though I do get a little, I won't say weirded out, but like worried about when I see people even putting like Spotify and stuff on their work laptop. But people do. Like we're allowed to do it, but it feels a little weird for people to do that. At least to me. See your face in the crowd, far away, empty space. That's not bad. Can do that there. Cute. What do I do for lighting? Lantern there. Lantern there. Maybe put some flowers here or something. Right there. I feel like this needs better texturing. I like that quite a lot, actually. That's very good. Just those 4 stairs. I'm trying to remember what I was saying was weird now. My mind just went all kinds of places. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. There. I don't need anything back there. Allow us to use a work computer for... Oh, the... I don't know, like, companies I've worked for have generally, like, don't want people putting personal stuff on company computers or using company equipment for personal things. I was using work computer for personal stuff like that, but I was never comfortable doing it. Yeah. Like, for instance, so the company I work at now allows people to put Spotify on it, but the company I used to work at started banning people from putting things like Spotify on their, or at least the apps and stuff, on their computers. Yeah, and like all the laptops that I get that are like work computers, I have to give back because the company gives you the computer, and then if you ever leave, you have to give the laptop back. The good thing is, it's pretty standard to get a new laptop every 3 years. So I can request a new laptop every 3 years. Which is nice. I don't have to pay a dime for it. It's just the company will take the laptop and just buy me a new one. My laptop currently, I feel like, is pretty old. Yeah. They want to give us the bigger, better laptops to use, you know. I almost feel like this should be that. I don't know what to do here. Maybe it's better to do something like that instead. Yeah, that's better. That is definitely better. We'll build a staircase down to here. I could put a door there. Or I could put a fence gate. I kind of want to... You know what? I think I want to put a door instead. The fence gate idea would work. But I feel like a door. I mean, I do also feel like a door, just like as a person sometimes. But, you know, that's a whole different thing. I needn't have worried about leaving some of my Google history though. The previous work computer's not mine. They let me have it because they won't run Windows 11. Yeah, it's useless to them at that point. I don't even do a quick personal Google search. Work computer, not on my own computer. Same. Yeah, exactly. I do the same thing. It's like if I can search something just on my personal computer, and my work desk is right next to my personal desk, like I'll just slide over, do something real quick, slide back to my work desk. Work computer can't run Windows 11 either. I'm really the only one that uses it. It's driving me crazy to upgrade, but it tells me I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Some computers are not compatible, unfortunately. If it's old enough, doesn't have the right specs, etc. Which is big unfortunate. Big unfortunate. It's not that old either. I don't actually know what the specs are for Windows 11, so. I don't want a spruce door. I want to use an oak door. I'm gonna use an oak door. Yeah. I mean, if it was refurbished in 2023, then maybe it's older. If it's new in 2023, like, it's kind of weird that it wouldn't be compatible, but I don't know. I don't have a computer that I'm actively using that isn't already running Windows 11. So, we literally only use it for Word. RIP. There we go. We got a door. I put a door on it. It's done. We finished it. Ooh. Going to a Walmart, it doesn't even have a word on it. I used the browser version. Wow. Doesn't even have the desktop app. RIP. This time around, they offered me the choice of Windows 11 PC or Mac Mini. I thought I'd give the Mac a go. At some point, I'll put Linux on my X-Work PC and keep it as a spare. Nice. It is nice to have a spare. I have a spare computer around here somewhere. Not in my office. That's when running Windows 10. Was running Windows 10. I haven't turned it on in years, so who knows if it still works. But Yeah, it's expensive. Well, everything's. Do they even? Can you even buy standalone Word or anything Microsoft Office anymore, or is it all just 365? Only time I ever bought it was 365. Bought it once and I'm like, I've used this like twice. Like I'm not continuing to pay for this because it's all subscription model, right? So. Do that instead. We're running. I quite like that entrance though. I quite like this entrance. It's disguised very well. Like you can barely tell that there's deep slate there. If I didn't zoom in, you wouldn't know. Just looking at it, you might just think it was like a darker stone. That works out really well. That we have to deal with. But that works out really well. I'm really happy with that. It's a big portal. It should be max size. So yeah, it's a big portal. Use OpenOffice at work and LibreOffice at home. They do the job and can change MS format documents to external organizations. Okay, much better. Yes, Office 365 is $20 a month. I think I bought like a year. I think it was cheaper to buy a year or something if I was gonna keep it for a year. So I bought the year, and then after that I just canceled it because it's like I only use it so many times, and I'm not paying for this when I don't use it. Like the opening of the cliff. Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of this area as well. That was a conception. That was an idea in my head. It was actually based off of an old build by someone that I used to watch as well. At least that portion of it. The windows were partially based off of an old build of someone that I didn't reference it, like I didn't look at a picture for it, but I had an image in my head of what it looked like, and I used that. And then I've seen like different like Instagram or YouTube like ideas of like home in a cliff, your starter home in a cliff kind of stuff, and they use similar like little windows as well. But then yeah, this was just an archway, and I think it turned out pretty well. Yes, it is. Yep, the storage room's in here. So if I fly up into here, so I made this to be my smelter. It's not like a giant smelter, but it's good enough. It has all the 3 kinds of furnaces: the smokers, the blast furnaces, and the regular furnaces. And then yeah, it just transitions right on up into here. The whole point of like this central base area here was to have everything as interconnected as I can. So I think, and so now we have this staircase, which we just built today. Really? Is that how it's gonna be? I might need to actually put a fence gate here. Kill him. Alright, you're dead. Come here. He did. So this allows us, when we exit this portal now, we can just go to the right. Instead of having to fly around, I can literally just walk all the way up to the top, enter the storage system. It's pretty cool. Did I mount this the correct way? Oh, you know what? Wait a second. I did this the wrong way, didn't I? This is supposed to go this way, right? Because this is closed and this is open, right? Am I right? Is that correct? Or does it have to be mounted on the outside here? Okay. I just remembered as you were saying that I think the correct way is this way. So, I think that's fixed. All right, well, been going for a couple hours now. So, actually a little over two-ish hours. So, I'm gonna wrap it up there, folks. I think it's been a pretty good stream, and I really appreciate y'all being here. Don't have to throw the links down in chat if we don't want to, because I think everyone here has been here before and understands what I do. So, I think the mobs think it's open when it's closed, and I'll just stand there like an unwanted guest. Yes. Okay, so I did it right the second time around. So yeah, thanks for being here. Sonic Stan, Jen, everyone else who's been here. Appreciate y'all being here. Should be resuming some regularly scheduled programming here, Wednesdays and Sundays, at least for the next few weeks, and then we'll see what happens around the Christmas time. Wednesday streams will probably be a no-go Christmas time, but I'll try to keep the Sunday ones, just because I probably won't be here Wednesday evenings. I think Christmas and New Year's are on a Thursday this year. So New Year's I might be here, but Christmas I probably won't be. So I'll keep you all posted on Discord as per usual, whenever I do go live. So should be back on Wednesday for the next stream though. So thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all. Not gonna raid today, but I appreciate y'all being here, and I will see you all hopefully Wednesday. So take care. Bye bye.